Muy buenas a todos, gente, ¿cómo estáis? Bienvenidos de nuevo a Temeria. Bienvenidos a otro capítulo más del Let's Play de The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. Como siempre, antes de comenzar, pues daros las gracias por gastar vuestro valioso tiempo aquí en el canal conmigo. Y por supuesto, como con el protagonista de esta genial, enorme y titánica aventura, Geralt de Rivia, también conocido como el Lobo Blanco. Continuamos en el pueblo, continuamos en Bergen intentando encontrar, pues ya sabéis, siempre alguna cosilla que hacer, alguna aventura que recorrer. Y he estado mirando el diario, la verdad he estado haciendo cosillas, he estado vendiendo algunos objetos que teníamos por ahí, quitando peso de nuestro inventario, comprando algunos aceites, ya sabéis, haciendo algunas cosillas. Y he estado mirando las misiones del diario, y realmente activas creo que tenemos 2 o 3. El resto de momento están todas durmientes, por decirlo de alguna manera, y no podemos activarlas. Supongo que dependerán de diferentes acciones de otras misiones. Entonces vamos a hacer la de Tris, la de habla con el enano que vio a Tris, que se llama ¿Dónde está Tris? Resultó que en Bergen vivía alguien que pudo haber tenido contacto con Tris. Un enano vio a una mujer pelirroja caer del cielo. El brujo decidió que no se trataba de la pasajera de una escoba rebelde y supuso que era Tris que había caído en un portal. Fue de inmediato a hacerle una visita a ese enano. Y este enano, creo que es este borrachín que al parecer le está dando aquí a saco, que se llama... ¿Cómo te llamas, querido amigo? Mantas Virut. A ver, ese enano.
I heard you saw something interesting.
As clearly as I see you. Amazing. I look into the sky. But wait, you must buy a fellow a drink.
Sí, por supuesto. 1, 2 y 3.
Shut it already. We could all recite this bullshit now.
I'm a client and I'll say what I want. Pour me some Mahakaman mead and no cheating. This noble wayfarer will pay.
Pagaré, por supuesto. Vamos a darle 20, por ejemplo, 18.
I'll pay. But if you bore me, I'll shove this meat up your ass.
There's such a fine liquor. And my ass has no taste.
Vaya grande,
You
tío.
won't regret it.
Speak.
Last week I was passing by the gullies. I like to take a hike from time to time.
Mira la cara del tabernero.
Get to the point.
Hush. So I'm walking and suddenly there's a flash, a crack. I'm thinking a storm's coming, but nary a cloud in the sky.
You hit the ground with your arse so hard you saw a flash. You were that drunk.
Then I saw people lying in a gully as if they'd fallen from the sky, a man and a woman. The woman was so beautiful, I wished she'd fallen down on me.
¿Cómo
What
era?
did the woman look like?
Pelirroja, ¿eh?
Wearing a vest and high shoes with pert tits and a round arse. Just waiting to be grabbed and...
Sounds just like your old lady.
Shut your mouth!
What happened then?
Well, the woman was hurting, couldn't get up. The man clearly disliked her, because he didn't help her. He just stood there.
Ah, o sea que Leto la dejó allí tirada, tío.
Left, and the redhead stayed.
Noticed her tits, but didn't even try to help her, you sod.
I was about to do exactly that when a troll came out of the gully. Ugly as shit after blueberries.
Did it attack her?
Not at all. I hid and saw everything. First he sniffed her, so I thought he'd
O
eat.
sea que se la llevó un troll.
He threw her over his shoulder like a sack and returned to the gullies.
Is that all?
Yes. Didn't waste your money, as you'll agree.
Vale. Encuentra los barrancos que mencionó el enano. O sea que se la llevó un troll. La gente que cae del cielo tiende a sufrir contratiempos inesperados y a meterse en problemas con facilidad. El enano le contó al brujo que la mujer voladora había sido secuestrada por un troll de los barrancos del bosque. Parece que los caballeros son los únicos que tienen que lidiar con dragones y vírgenes. Un brujo debe conformarse con un troll y una hechicera. Bueno, es lo que toca, queridos amigos. Por aquí no habrá alguna misión de estas secundarias, ¿verdad?
Fancy taking on a dwarf.
¿A qué? A pulso, claro. Y es que me lo ha puesto todo, porque me pareces un maldito pringao. Mira lo que te digo. Te voy a patear el culo, que lo sepas, loco. Ya verás. Vamos, maese enano. Bien, bien, voy ganando. Lo mantengo, es mío. Eres mío. Buah. Dame tus 35 horas, muchacho.
The prize money is yours.
Igual dudabais de que iba a ganar. Perfecto.
Who's this, my failing eye spy? Geralt de Rivia visiting old Yarpen Zigrin.
Vale. ¿Cómo va el entrenamiento?
Getting anywhere with the new recruits?
Ah, vale, entrenamiento de los vale.
They're plowing away at full speed. Saskia's army's full of men better at holding their pricks than a weapon. The Zoltan and I are helping them catch up. Most importantly, they don't lack spirit.
They won't defeat Henselt's regulars with zeal alone.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is capable of. For we've no other choice, Geralt.
Vale, ¿te acuerdas de Brenna?
Did you fight it, Brenna?
Oh, fuck. I knows you've got amnesia, but you could have remembered that. It was a beautiful day. On one side, 46,000 black ones. On the other, us, the Nordlings together. The Redanians led by De Ruyter on the left, the Temerian regiments in the middle, and us on the right. The Mahakam Volunteer Army.
Esto nos hubiera servido para la misión en la que necesitábamos encontrar la banderola y aquella especie de espectro nos preguntaba sobre la batalla. Aquí teníamos que haber conseguido la información para esa misión. Seguramente que hubiéramos, aparte de la banderola, hubiéramos sacado algo, no sé, alguna armadura, un arma, algo seguro. Ha puesto la cabeza.
Even the dun banner knelt before us when we brought our battle axes down.
Some say not one of the dun banners survived. Any truth to that?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south, but most men of the banner lie in the catacombs, along with their standard, the dun banner. What the hell kind of name is that for a unit anyway? It's as if they couldn't get their fucking flag clean.
Claro. Es que realmente de estas conversaciones aquí, pues sacaríamos la info para aquella misión, claro.
Were you in Rivia when I got caught on that pitchfork?
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die. I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack, but I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed. Y es que luego vimos en otra de esas cinemáticas animadas cómo mataron a Lobo Blanco, a Geralt de Rivia, clavando la corazada, ¿sabéis?
Fighting for a cause that isn't mine.
No, I haven't. A free upper Aedirn is in the interests of any decent fellow.
¿Qué trama Filipa?
I've been trying to figure out what Philippa Eilhart's doing in all this mess.
Same thing as always. Conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity aside.
We hate them, that's a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because of their secret knowledge or their nice tits. Their hearts are full of dung, Geralt. Mark my words.
You exaggerate.
Maybe not all of them. Eilhart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her ass to Dijkstra just to learn the plans of the Redanian intelligence service? Everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanid Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, Geralt, but you do all right. So I'd appreciate, as soon as Saskia's better, slip a word in her ear to watch out for Philippa.
No servía para nada el enano, ¿eh? Vamos a echar un pulso.
Zoltan claims you can arm wrestle like no one else.
He's right. Did he tell you I beat him?
Omitted that bit somehow.
Old fart.
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
Echemos.
Show me what you got.
Vale. Vamos, uy, más enano. Vas a comer, querido amigo. Vas a comer. Los pulsos son mi vida. Soy como yo el halcón. Tocatas.
That's some training you received at Kaer Morhen.
You're no wimp yourself.
Pulso a Edirn. Derrota a los compañeros de Zoltan en un pulso. O sea que tenemos otra misión secundaria, entiendo. Vale, aquí supongo que será el tema de los bofetones, ¿verdad?
Since when do noblemen fight peasants? Sign of the times. Saskia treats the peasantry as our equals. And once you let a dog inside, it will never sleep in the doghouse again. But that's not for me to judge. The point is,
Any rules to this?
each contender puts down his stake, which rises the more fights you
Vale,
after
vale,
the next
vale, vale.
fight.
Sí.
Worthy contender, please.
For starters, you'll fight a novice. Stand and fight, but first, show me your coin.
Tú tranquilo, que por la pasta, tú por la pasta no te preocupes, que la pasta la pongo yo. Ahí va.
In that case.
Vale, a ver cómo era esto, ¿eh? Hostia, muchacho. Estás comiendo como un campeón. Bien. Vamos. Es que ahora necesitamos pasta, biches. Necesitamos pasta. Sí, 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 claro, claro. Sí. Vale, o sea que ahora tenemos que poner 50. Es que necesito pasta, tío. Y qué mejor que conseguir pasta partiéndose la boca, ¿sabéis? Quiero comprar la armadura que tiene este buen hombre. Hostia, campeón, vaya la que te va a caer. Lo veo, lo veo. Te va a caer una. ¡Oh! Aquí el del abrigo de piel de lobo está comiendo, pero vale. Sí, sí, por supuesto que sí, que sí, que sí.
Excellent. This is the strongest lad I know. Hurry before.
Vale, pues mira, ya conseguimos otros 50, pues ahora 60. Bueno, a ver este. A ver si está tocho. Este está tocho. Pero bueno, da igual. Va a comer, pero como un máster, ¿eh? Es lo que yo os diga. Uf, está comiendo, pero lo que no está escrito el colega. Hostia, patadas en el pecho que pega aquí Geralt, chaval.
A wonderful show of. Seems there's no one.
You couldn't be more wrong.
Sir Silgrat?
It is I.
Vale.
You've always claimed such fights.
Vale, este va a querer. Va a querer.
A true knight
preparar alguna pelea en condiciones.
Ladies and real gentlemen.
I'll never forget the great achievements of Selkirk in the tourneys.
On many occasions did my brother prove his greatness. Alas, the world's going to the dogs. Today a knight must challenge commoners to prove his bravery. But there's a witcher among you, and though his blood is no match for mine, his warring mastery is satisfactory. Perhaps when he drops to the ground at my feet, you'll realize I'm not merely Selkirk's brother. I'll be known as Silgrat.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Que este quiere partirse la boca aquí ahora conmigo?
I challenge you, Witcher. The wager is
to...
You want to prove you're your brother's equal? Show me what you're made of.
Stand and fight.
¿Cuánta pasta estamos hablando? Vale.
Stop stroking him and wrap him up.
¡Buh! Hostia, eso en el riñón, tío. Tienes que estar meando sangre 15 días. ¿Y este tío mierda?
You won. Finish me off.
I'm no murderer. Besides, it was only a fist fight.
I'd rather have died at your hands.
Paga.
It was an honest fight, just like you wanted.
Paga.
You fail to understand. My reputation is ruined. My honor gone.
I thrashed you and won a pile of coin. Not sure I care about your reputation.
We'll meet again. Silgrat forgets.
Que sí, hombre, que sí. Venga, hala. A fregar, su normal. Vamos a repartir el premio, perdona.
Fighting you is an honor. Let's tend to the pool.
Don't be afraid of him.
Bien. ¿Ya está? ¿Cuánta pasta tenemos ahora? 1200. Vamos a seguir sin poder. Vamos a seguir sin poder comprar la armadura. Bueno, de momento vamos a hacer vamos a ir a diario y vamos a coger pulso a Edir. Vale, ¿dónde está Tris? Vale, encuentra los barrancos que mencionó el enano. Pues venga, vamos, nos vamos. Nos vamos. Bueno, gente, pues aquí estamos de nuevo a las puertas de la ciudad. Vamos a continuar con la misión de ¿dónde está Tris? Pero antes, pues he estado aquí en la zona del mercado gastándome los orens de buena manera. Hemos cambiado de armadura. Una armadura que está muy bien. Tiene menos defensa, por decirlo de alguna manera, que la anterior. Pero se le pueden meter bastantes potenciadores y nos da más 50 de vitalidad, resistencia al daño mágico, a la incineración, a la hemorragia, al veneno, bonificación de señales más 5. La verdad está muy bien. Y he decidido no comprar aquella que deseaba desde hace bastante tiempo. Entonces, bueno, además he estado haciendo alguna poción. Entonces yo creo que es un buen momento para continuar con la misión de ¿dónde está Tris? Encuentra los barrancos que mencionó el enano. Vale, pues los barrancos que el enano... No sé dónde están. Vale, parece que podemos ir por esta zona. Sí, creo que es por la izquierda. No lo tengo muy claro. Volvemos de nuevo a la zona de... Aquí si nos había un potenciador por aquí cerca. Aquí está. Vale, círculo de fuerza. Vale, volvemos de nuevo a la zona de esta casucha quemada. Y tenemos que ir, creo que tenemos que ir a la zona donde estaban las arpías, si no recuerdo mal. Entonces vamos a ver en nuestro inventario. Vale, daño arpías más 12, genial. Llevamos la que quiero. Y puede que vayamos bien por aquí. Puede que vayamos bien por aquí. Yo juraría que sí. Vale, a ver si encontramos a Tris. A ver si encontramos al troll. Y a ver qué tal se nos da la jugada. Vale, pues creo que es por aquí. Vale, es por aquí. Exacto. F5, queridos amigos. Espada de plata fuera. Y... ¡wow! ¿Qué tal, amigo? El diseño de los trolls es una pasada, ¿eh?
A witcher.
Bumpkin's wishes send to me kill. So be. Kill, quick. No pain.
First tell me, where's the woman you kidnapped?
Kidnap none. I, troll.
A dwarf saw you carrying a human woman.
Made stupid. Sick she. Me carry. Her help. Feed. Pet. But she run go.
Primero corre parienta, luego pelirroja.
First run go. Redhead then. All gone. Soup only stay.
What's in the pot?
Soup. Elf and onion. Good. One try?
¿Qué pasó aquí? Cuéntame desde el principio.
Tell me, troll, what happened here?
Es decir, me gusta la cebolla.
Gullies, Mrs. in Gullies. Bones found. Nice to know. Then wham! Humis from skyfall.
You're lying, troll. People don't fall from the sky.
Troll, true tell. Flash, crack. 2 humis drop where dumble ship. Humi man, big as troll. And woman. I go see.
Was the man bald? Did he have a scar?
Wish a man likes man. See, I from far. Bald, yes. Scar no see. Run he go to gullies. Leave redhead Humi. Down. See I go. Redhead grow. Her pain. Closer I creep.
Tenía la pierna tocada, ¿no?
Let her grow. Take me Humi woman. Go home. Mrs. angry. Go Humi wench thin bones. Hungry Mrs. Yap and yap. Then run go own for food. Give water, redhead Humi. Leaves cover leg. Humi redhead nice. Pet she when sleeps. Redhead have kerchief. Nice to sniff. Mrs.
Con
come
elfos.
back, elves in hand. Drop, thin wench. Eat it, she called. Mrs. Yap, rag give. Troll say not. Nice to feel. Stench troll like. Mrs. say, she or me. Troll think. Nice redhead, nice rag stench. Troll, Mrs. Tell. Mrs. Troll with log beat and run go. Even left elves.
What happened to the redhead?
Redhead, wrong pain. Redhead stay. Pain gone.
Vale, se curó y escapó en la noche.
Go at night. Troll sleep. Wind howl empty.
¿Tienes la cinta de la pelirroja?
Do you still have the redhead's bandana?
No, Mrs. take away. Old bug leave elves frag steal and run go.
Where did she go, your wife?
Gullies, Mrs. Gullies like. Gullies me like.
Why don't I look for her?
Wish a Mrs. No kill. Good old bug. Little batty.
I won't hurt your woman.
Mrs. Tell come back.
Vale, o sea que tenemos que hacer
No, be terrible.
que la parienta de aquel troll vuelva a la cueva, al calor del hogar,
I'll tell your mate to come back, but I need the redhead's bandana.
Mrs. have. Mrs. Good. She up give. As soon as she back.
Entiendo. Convence a la troll para que vuelva con su marido. Vale, y la troll, creo que, supongo, vamos a mirar, que no tengo ni idea de dónde está. Vale, podemos ir por aquí. Entonces, F5, mi querido F5. Bueno, pues al parecer el... No... Vale. Atrás, atrás. Bien, atrás. Ya nos entendemos. Ya hicimos... Ya hicimos esto varias veces, ya... Hostia, vaya la que les cae, tío, de aquí a las ardillas, chaval. Bien. Atrás. Cuidadito, a ver si nos da hemorragia aquí, ahora lo tonto. Vale. Es un pasoto como se caen, tío. Muévete. Quedas tú. Estupendo. Vamos a guardar nuestra queridísima espada y vamos a ver si nos permite... Uf. Vale, si quedas tú aquí. Vale. Genial. ¿Ya? Qué mal lo detecta, tío. De verdad, es que lo detecta, pero mal no lo siguiente, tío. Vale, creo que puede ser por aquí. Sí. Va a ser por aquí. Y tenemos que ir... No me fío, Entonces, como no me fío, vamos a beber unos elixires. Vamos a beber... Virga... Oropéndola. Lobo. Grajo. Venga, vamos a beber esto. Y como que no voy a meterle ningún... O bueno, podría meterle algún aceite. Vamos a meterle algún aceite. Vamos a meterle algún aceite. Vamos a meterle... Para espectros, necrófagos, veneno alarcado, humanos, insectoides... Vale, vamos a metérselo a la espada de plata. Vale. Por si acaso. Bueno, aquí está. Exactamente. Vaya como se nota, tío. Vaya como se nota, chaval. Uf. Vaya como se nota, tío. Vale, parece que tenemos que ir a por aquí, por la izquierda. Vamos a guardar la espada, a ver si nos encontramos al troll y se lo toma mal. Bueno, pero estos ya... Bien, bien, bien. Hostia, vaya manera de comer aquí. Busca, bien. Bramante. Y los barrancos. Bueno, tío. Las arpías normales, tío, comen muy gordo. Así os lo digo. Es que cuando les pillas el punto, tío, es que los dejas en las últimas. Vale, aquí tenemos cosillas. Vamos a coger esto, luego lo vendemos. Vale. Y parece que está por aquí. Sí, aquí está. F5. Ahí está, ahí está, ahí está. Dejadla, tío.
She's wounded. Let her bleed.
Better lunge at her all at once. She's weakened.
Not worth the risk.
What are you doing here?
We're mercenaries, currently on King Hansel's pay. We were sent here on reconnaissance, barely escaped
Geralt de Rivia,
from that mist of spectres.
querido amigo.
Now we're up against a furious she-troll. Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia.
The White Wolf. We could use professional help, Witcher.
Will you help us?
No puede
I
morir.
can't let you kill her.
Since when does a monster slayer take their side?
None of your business. I need her, and you need to leave.
She killed 2 of my men.
Walk away, and nobody else will get hurt.
You won't help? Fine. Just don't disturb us. We'll manage ourselves.
The troll needs to live.
The troll will die.
Then you'll have to kill me, too.
In that case, adieu, Witcher.
Vale. Muy bien. Uf, ¿cómo estáis comiendo, Cuidadito. Vale, cuidadito, movimiento. Vale, uno menos. No, pero no. Oh. Vamos. Bien, estupendo. Vale, ahora atrás, atrás, atrás. Pues se están comiendo todas, Nos están tirando granadas, en serio. Vale. Estupendo.
We surrender. Throw down your arms, men. Spare us.
Repartiendo, el lobo blanco repartiendo, biches.
I'm not looking for a ransom. Leave the troll alone and go your way.
Si hubiera sido fácil, hombre.
You'll let us go?
You can't return through the mist. It's certain death.
The soldiers of fortune. We're not afraid of
A vuestro
death.
rollo, colega.
Neither do we foolishly seek it. The Witcher's right.
Commander, we were to find a Witcher.
A bald one with a snake medallion. This one's white-haired, with a wolf in his neck.
Estáis buscando a Leto. Rendíos ante Saskia.
I advise you to surrender to the rebels.
That would be new to me. I am Adam Pangrat, known as a Dieu.
You won't survive for long out here.
They'll hang us. They know Henselt hired us.
Go to Cecil Burden. He'll treat you fairly. But don't count on him outbidding Henselt.
Hear that, boys? Let's meet the Dragon Slayer. The Witcher claims we'll be safe and sound. Gather the wounded, Stop buggering and move out.
Chicos listos, pero bueno, no los tardó.
Trolls see to kill Humi's itchy would kill trolls, sure. You other. Good, you help. Troll, you help.
If you want to help me, go back to your old man.
No! Idjit Humi redhead grope.
He's alone now. He misses you.
Tell him. Too late.
¿Sabes algo de la pelirroja?
Anything about the woman who's in your lair?
Troll no. Humi ugly. Humi stinks.
Return to your husband.
Para los estandartes de belleza troll seguro que es bastante feuca, sí.
Troll will. For you other. You good.
Mrs. Back! Good! Troll-like!
Me back for Wisha asked. Stay away if Wisha not ask.
Mrs. Wise!
Idjit you. Humi woman grope.
No more! Never again!
Give me the bandana.
Here, stupid old buck.
Troll give horn. In danger, wisher blow.
Hostia, qué chulo, tío.
Troll cow.
Thanks. I'll remember that. Now go to your mate. Maybe pick her some flowers first.
Flowers? No! Flowers.
Las flores apestan, ¿eh?
Troll bring bird dung.
Vale, dale el pañuelo a Tris a Filipa. O sea que ahora tenemos que llevarle amigo de los trolls. Vale, estupendo. Bueno, hicimos que una familia vuelva a estar unida, queridos amigos de los trolls. Vamos a coger por aquí caledonias y todo lo que encontremos, que ya sabéis que son muy importantes. Mira, aquí hay más plantitas. Bueno, pues mira, al parecer conseguimos algo, una especie de ítem que hace que podamos llamar al troll cuando lo necesitemos. Eso está chulo. Parecía que se estaba oscureciendo el cielo. Bueno, pues ahora tenemos que darle el pañuelo de Tris a Filipa. Pero antes quiero coger por aquí alguna cosilla. No hay nada por aquí, en serio. No hay nada que llevarse a la boca, sí. Bien, por aquí también. Y... vale, por aquí parece que ya no hay gran cosa. Bueno, pues aquí estamos enfrente de casa de Filipa y ahora vamos a entregarle el pañuelo de Tris. A ver qué podemos sacar de todo esto. A ver si sacamos algo en claro.
You wanted to discuss something?
Vale. Tenía el tema del tatuaje. Muchos me decís, quita el tatuaje y tal. Pues al parecer tiene algún tipo como de habilidad o algo así, según me comentasteis alguno en comentarios, si no entendí mal. Pero no lo voy a quitar, me gusta ese tatuaje ahí. Vale, vamos a hablar primero del sueño del dragón.
Excellent. That should do.
Vale, genial.
Come back and see me when you have the remaining ingredients.
Vale, estupendo. Y ahora vamos a hablar
You wanted to discuss something?
Del pañuelo de Tris, de la cinta, de la bandana.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
Two of Letho's comrades, probably those responsible for Demiven's death, were hiding among the Scoia'tael. When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies. What happened next?
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local trolls' diet. He himself went to see the elves and massacred the unit with his comrades. They're somewhere on the other side of the fog.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time. Have you learned anything else?
Sheila ordered Letho and Triss killed.
I can't believe that.
Believe it. I ran into some mercenaries she enlisted to kill Letho and anyone found with him.
She must have meant the other Kingslayers. Are you sure she knew Triss was with him?
Are you so sure of Sheila? There was something going on
muchísima tensión.
I sensed a
Muchísima.
lot of tension.
Ahí... La cosa está muy tensa, ¿eh?
Let's find Triss and clear everything up.
Muy tensa entre Sheila y Triss.
What's going on out there?
Let's see.
¿Qué ocurre?
What's going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragon Slayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia. The commoners are in an uproar. They want to dispense justice.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. For the moment,
O sea, que
the
quieren,
peasants are still
que quieren,
respectful, but they are feverish.
Quieren colgar a Stennis.
Help us out. The situation is dire. I'm going to inform the other nobles.
Necesitamos su sangre, ¿eh?
Dogs growl at cats. Cats hiss at the dogs. A noble's a wolf to a peasant.
Forget those animalistic similes and take care of it. I'll try to locate Triss. And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
Es que es importantísimo, ¿eh? Hay que mantenerlo con vida. ¿Dónde está Triss? Espera que se desarrollen los acontecimientos. Vale, perfecto. Mira, subimos otro nivel. Bueno, pues entonces vamos a continuar con este. Vamos a continuar con el que teníamos aquí, que era el de... tipo duro. Reducción del daño más 15%. Estupendo. Bueno, evite que los campesinos linchen al príncipe, por supuesto. Nos vamos allí ahora mismo. Es que es eso. Además, recordar que Stennis, fuimos a hablar con él en la misión... No recuerdo exactamente cómo se llamaba la misión. Era Sangre Real. Exacto, es esta misma. Pero nos echó de allí, vamos. Pasó de nosotros muy mucho. Y ahora las vueltas que da la vida, cómo necesita nuestra ayuda, ¿eh? Vale, creo que está dentro del castillo. Aquí está, sí. Aquí está.
Geralt.
Hay que salvarle la vida como sea, ¿eh?
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning. They're looking to slaughter him.
¿Nadie mantiene el orden?
Scalen Burden and his dwarves are trying to contain the mob, but they're badly outnumbered.
The plebs will yell a lot, beat someone up, and go home. As peasants do.
That would be foolish. They're not serfs anymore. The days of them humbly sowing and reaping are gone.
Looks like things are getting nasty.
Vale.
Hear me! What do you want? I'm Scalen Burden. I keep order in Vergen. Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails! Stop!
Yorveth.
Squirrels! Everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord. I'll kill you all if need be.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olgan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Colton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass? We'll spank him all right, with an axe to the throat.
Where's this servant?
Safe. The square town.
Vamos a ver si le sacamos un poco de info.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
Hay que hablar con el
There's more
criado.
of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started.
Eso es importante, tío. A ver qué nos cuenta.
You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Vale, habla con los reunidos en la plaza. No tienes mucho tiempo.
Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel?
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure to say the prince is innocent, then sting Stennis for a pouch.
He better search for a lad who served the Virgin instead of pissing around.
Yeah, once done with the prince, he'd better take care of the magnets, throwing their weight about too much they are.
El príncipe podía hacer... ¿Conoces a ese serbio?
Willie of the Oblates. He handled the wine, indeed, but loves the Virgin like a sister and mother put together.
Willie de Oblatos.
He'd gladly get quartered for her.
Where's this Willie of yours?
Hiding in his shack, afraid of them lords. Squirrels guard him.
El príncipe podía hacer en la bodega.
Stood right next to Saskia during the council. Did he have access to the wine cellar beforehand?
How should I know?
Why flap your mouth then?
The prince is a wealthy lord. Bribing a skivvy to poison the wine is nothing to him.
Just because someone can afford gold teeth doesn't mean they'll pull their healthy ones. Farewell.
Give us this whole flower.
Habla con el campesino sospechoso. Vale, pues el campesino, al parecer, está por aquí abajo. Vale, está en su choza, ahí arriba. Vamos a ver si podemos sacarle algo.
I've been looking for you.
I don't know you.
You caused quite a commotion.
A ver, Willy.
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing, don't know nothing, and didn't see nothing.
¿Sabes algo del intento de
Tell me
asesinato?
everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Olcan, the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the
O sea que era el
truth.
sacerdote Olcan.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. They wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Olcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
Vale, busca, recopila información sobre la casa del sacerdote con la ayuda de Cecil. No tienes mucho tiempo. Vale, o sea que tengo que buscar la casa del sacerdote de Cecil, perdón. Vale. Cecil, querido amigo, necesito tu ayuda, Que lo sepas. ¿Dónde estás, Cecil? Cecil. Vale, creo que tengo que ir por aquí arriba. Es que este poblado, Bergen, bueno, la zona, es que es la leche, tío. Es que es muy bestia la cantidad de vueltas que tienes que dar. Pero vale, Cecil está aquí abajo, si no recuerdo mal. Aquí está. Ahí arriba. Y a ver qué nos dice el bueno de Cecil. Vamos. ¿Estás aquí, Cecil? Cecil está aquí atrás. Wow, no estábamos lejos. Aquí está.
They lie in wait for their lord and prince. Humans are an odd lot. I certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess. What can I do for you, Witcher?
Vale, ¿dónde vive el reverendo
I need to
Olcan?
know where Reverend Olcan used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right here.
Vale, hasta luego.
See you, Governor.
Bien, ahora tenemos que ir al mapa. ¿Y dónde demonios está? Hay que volver a patearse absolutamente toda la ciudad, tío. Es que hasta que no metes unas orillas a la ciudad, no te enteras, no tienes ni idea por dónde tienes que ir. Es un locurón. Vale, creo que podemos ir por aquí, si no me equivoco. Lo que pasa es que, claro, debemos ir un poco como contrarreloj, ¿verdad? Vale, vamos a ir por aquí. Vamos a bajar. Vamos un poco así como contrarreloj. Vale, puede que sea por aquí. Por aquí. Está cerca de las puertas de la ciudad. Sí. Está relativamente cerca. Vale. Bien, por aquí. Por aquí. Y...
At your service.
Vale. Y ahora está por aquí. Creo que puede ser esa, el final. Puede ser esta.
Do the gods favor Lady Saskia as she claims?
The gods never favor
¿Es aquí?
Strange horror. Nothing interesting.
Vale, no hay nada interesante, ¿no? Aquí. Orange. Un montón de libros. Notas de Olcan. Consigue más opiniones, no tienes mucho tiempo. Vale, inventario. Notas de Olcan. ¿What? Es como una especie de... Es una pieza de algo, tío. Es un objeto, no sé exactamente qué objeto es. Vale, no parece que haya nada más. Pues venga, fuera, fuera. Madre, ahora... ¿Dónde tenemos que ir? Bien, tenemos que volver justamente de nuevo a donde vinimos. Vamos a pasar la plaza. Dios, qué alto se me acaba de poner esto. Ahí. Vale, algún sitio más. Vale, por aquí. Por aquí más o menos vamos a la casa de Filipa. Pero en vez de coger la casa de Filipa, vamos a hacer esta zona. Y esta. Y esta. Y luego bajamos por aquí. Pasamos esta zona. Lo estoy haciendo lo más rápido que puedo, de verdad os lo digo, No voy a guardar por si acaso, porque tampoco sé exactamente. Vale, y es por aquí, juraría que es por... Vale, vamos al castillo de nuevo.
Who will the witches? Go get the lads. We won't stand for this.
My hand! I'll cut the block off the next man who dares try his luck.
Guilt must be proven.
Say, Witcher, come over here. Greetings, Gwynblade.
Vale.
Anything changed?
Not really. The peasants keep hollering. The noblemen stubbornly guard their chieftain.
Give us this horsepower! Why is he lingering about? Like the stench in a dwarven hovel.
Those witches be craving gold. This one's sure.
He better search for...
Yeah, once done with the prince.
What's it really
we want?
We don't need no one back.
How would you pun?
If a lad counts hens wrong, he'll be flogged.
Kill him.
A land without a ruler is a...
We have a ruler.
No, no.
Then we'll choose another.
No es este.
And the non-humans?
We have enough down on the fields.
Away with it.
Este no es este.
Give us this horsepower.
Say,
no,
Witcher,
tío,
come over here.
No es este,
Willie.
Where's this Willie?
No es este,
Farewell.
tío.
I'd gladly hear your opinion on...
Finally, someone reasonable. It's obvious Henselt bribed some serf who then did what he was told.
That's interesting.
Just think it through. The prince couldn't have done it. The wine was in plain sight. Only the servants touched the decanters, and who are they? Commoners. Then that same commoner incited his folk to stand against the nobles and the prince.
Vale, básicamente va a haber que...
Enough of this charade! Try to be reasonable, folks! Sit down and talk in peace.
We've talked enough. Come on, lads, let's drag the prince from his hovel.
Vergen's not a cesspit for anyone to shit in. There are laws to abide, and Scalen Burden's job is to uphold them.
There's no law allowing a serf to threaten a king's scion. I, Silgrat, brother of Seltkirk, the greatest knight to walk Edirnian land, say so.
Does it matter who was born in a castle and who in a pigsty? Any fool can prejudge and condemn. It's easier to accuse than to prove guilt.
A peasant servant claims that Prince Stennis supposedly attempted to kill Saskia. Why would the prince do such a dastardly deed? Bear in mind how eminent is his lineage.
That's why. The mongrel covets the crown.
Do you even remember how valorous he was towards Saskia during the negotiations with Henselt?
Pretending to be with her he was, sly fox. Taking the simple peasants in. But us lads ain't so dumb as you lords think.
See for yourselves how the commoners hate the prince, spitting venom like adders. They hatched a plot to dispose of him.
Saskia's servant said that...
Where is this servant, might I ask? If he's got something to say, why does he hide like a thief? The answer is simple. He's a fraud.
He's hiding to save his skin from you, whoresons. Squirrels have to guard him.
One last question. How could the prince poison Saskia? It's a known fact that servants taste wine from the barrels before the virgin sips it.
A good point. We can't be sure if the prince poisoned the wine.
Stennis is blowing hot and cold. Everyone knows that.
You were supposed to prove his guilt, not insult him, yokel.
Tell us who else would do it. A peasant wanted to hurt the miss? Never. It's cause of her you noble dogs can't ignore us. A pig won't cut its own throat. A peasant's not foolish enough to raise his hand against his savior.
Perhaps it is no peasant's deed. However, that doesn't mean the prince is guilty, fool.
Answer me this. Was not Stennis' room next to Saskia's? Do not the wines come from his own lice-ridden cellar? Can he not enter the Virgin's kitchen at will? Yes. His serene dumbhead the prince can, curses on his kin. Nobody in Vergen wants to kill Saskia. And even if they wanted, nobody but Stennis could do it.
You're wrong, Colton. Reverend Olkin wanted to get rid of Saskia. He thought she was a monster at heart.
Olkin was on Stennis' leash like a dog.
How dare you, lout! Do you imagine if someone sits next to a married lady, he's surely fucking her?
The priest tried to convince Prince Stennis to join the conspiracy.
Is Stennis some dimwit foundling that he dances to a lousy priest's tune? Olcan got what he deserved when Henselt cleaved his head. Now it's Stennis' time.
There is no proof the prince agreed.
The priest asked him for admittance to the kitchen.
So he didn't poison the Virgin himself, but allowed her to be poisoned.
Those are just words. Too much guesswork and not enough evidence. You can't convict anyone based on that.
Your Highness, this is dangerous.
I am not afraid. Fear is a commoner's trait, unfit for one with royal blood.
No te vengas muy arriba, anda, Stennis.
What do you want? To judge me? Is a prince a common thief who steals a dozen eggs at the market? You stand before royal majesty, and you raise your hands against it. In this world there are crimes that can be forgiven, and crimes that, by any means, cannot. Just as a mother killing her own child, or a man slitting his own brother's throat cannot be forgiven. A crime against one anointed by the gods themselves also cannot be condoned. He who raises hand against divine right is not worthy to walk this world. And what about he who poisons the Virgin of Edirn? Firstly, Saskia is alive, so no one can blame me for her death. Secondly, you have no proof that it was I who tried to murder her. And thirdly, I assure all gathered here, I won't rise above the law. However, only she, the Virgin of Edirn, can judge me. Can he? And if Saskia won't get well, who's gonna judge you? I believe she can be cured. But if the gods decide otherwise, we'll summon a coven of the wise who can pass just sentence.
Me parece buena idea.
Those are words worthy of a true sovereign.
I am the one you should look to for guidance. Let my deeds be the flame that lights up your darkness.
The prince has a right to a fair trial, no matter if he's guilty or not. We can't deny him that. What will the peasants do if we hand them the prince? Will they hear him out? No. They'll hang him from the nearest tree or tear him limb from limb. What will happen if we allow a lynching? What if people see that might makes right?
Cierto.
Who'll guarantee they won't desire to avenge their wrongs, real and imagined? Who'll protect people whose only fault is noble birth from the exasperated mob? And where will it lead?
¿Cómo lo tienen, se lo llevan, tío? Pero bueno, mejor esto que lincharlo, Mejor esto que lincharlo.
They didn't dare mount a frontal attack.
But they haven't forgotten about Stennis, and won't. It'll be that way until Saskia regains consciousness.
She won't keep order by strength alone.
Unless it's a great strength.
We need an authority figure, and royal blood.
5 courts go to waste in the Dwarven dungeon at the moment.
There's also Henselt.
Going into that haunted mist is madness. Stealing Stennis away would be easier.
No. Anything involving Stennis will cause a riot.
Si a Stennis de momento tenemos que dejarlo ahí un poco
Saskia's the best leader.
en stand-by, ahí no podemos mover la perdiz porque ahora mismo es bastante problema.
Where?
4 Scoia'tael units await in hiding to the east. Time to summon them.
You'll make it in time?
I must.
Vale, nueva fase de misión, sangre real. Habla con Filipa. Bueno, gente, pues de momento vamos a dejar el capítulo ahí. Consigue un poco de sangre de Henselt. Entendido. Ahora tenemos que dejamos a Stannis. Dejamos a Stannis de momento. Y tenemos 2 misiones, ¿no? Tenemos sangre real, que es la de Stannis. Y ahora al parecer necesitamos un poco de Henselt. Y las paredes oyen. Vale. Y luego está donde está Triss, por supuesto. Pues luego vamos a continuar con la de sangre real. Pero como ya digo, ese será en los próximos capítulos. La verdad, un capítulo realmente genial donde hemos hecho de todo. Conocemos un poco más de la situación de Triss. Hemos tratado de evitar, o bueno, evitamos en el linchamiento de Stennis. O sea que bueno, un capítulo que realmente dio para mucho. Y espero de verdad que hayáis disfrutado al menos la mitad de lo que yo he hecho, por supuesto, jugándolo y compartiéndolo con todos vosotros. O sea que sin más, like y favorito si os gustó, dislike si no os gustó, dejar en comentarios lo que queráis. Muchísimas gracias por vuestro tiempo y nos vemos de nuevo en Temeria. Saludos para todos, paz. Cuidaos. También puedes ver este vídeo en Blogocio TV.